Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Akil and I just got done watching The Gray Man and wow guys, I'm very surprised because this movie is getting so much mixed reception. Some people don't like it, some people like it. And I gotta say, this is actually a really good film. I'm surprised and I know people are gonna hate me for saying that, but I'm sorry guys, I actually had a great time with this one just like I did with Jurassic World Dominion. However, I liked it more than Jurassic World Dominion and I'll explain why. But first of all, if you guys don't know, I reviewed the series and it was very short. And I said what I had to say for that. And that was a Netflix film, and this is also not a Netflix film. And I feel like these last two Netflix films I've seen, especially considering they are from Netflix, and Netflix is known for putting crap half the time when it comes to their films, these two films have been actually pretty damn good, so I'm happy about that. So yeah, so let's just jump right into this. So for my pre-rating score for The Gray Man, I'm gonna say that it's a great film. I had a great time watching it. So yeah, now in terms of the story, without spoiling too much, it's based on a book, I should say. So if you read the book, you kind of know what the story's about. But if you haven't, basically it's about this guy known as Sierra Six, and Ryan Gosling plays Sierra Six in the film, and Lloyd Hansen, played by Chris Evans, is trying to hunt him down, and that's all I can really say about the film. The trailers kind of give a gist of what the movie is. You know, he's trying to take him down. Lloyd Hansen is this crazy, psychotic guy, and the way they write his character, Marcus McPhail actually did a great job writing the two characters and separating them, but also they have similarities about them, like they're both very trained assassins and very ruthless, but one's definitely more, you know, crazy than the other. And wait till you see this movie, guys, because there's some crazy stuff that happens in this movie. Like the action's pretty crazy, and I like what the Russo brothers did with it. So that's all I can say for the story. And there's other story parts of the story as well, like emotional elements. There's some levity to it, obviously. With Marcus and McPhail writing it, you're obviously gonna expect some unexpected moments of humor. So yeah. And in terms of the positives, the action. I mean, the action straight off right off the bat was amazing. I actually really loved the action in this movie, and I gotta say that I think Ryan Gosling was born to kind of play like this badass vibe action hero type of guy. He gives me that action vibe. I don't know why. Like some actors when you see just can play them. Chris Evans, I don't know why, but I prefer him more as like a dramatic actor or something. But not that he can't play badass. It's just maybe because I've seen him as Cap too long. I don't know why. But Ryan Gosling really killed it, and he works really, really well in this movie. And let's just jump into another positive, because besides the action being flat out amazing, in my personal opinion, I thought the acting was really good too. I thought everyone in this movie delivered. Chris Evans, Ryan Gosling, Ana de Amas, Danush. Yep, so great to see an Indian actor being represented in a film like this. The cast was great. Julia Butters, or is it Butters? Yeah, she was great in the film. We saw her in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and another child actor that's on the rise, definitely for sure. And I can't wait to see most of these guys do some other big films like this. Obviously, we're gonna see Ryan Gosling kick some ass in a possible Grey Man too. And I don't know obviously why they say that, but anyway, who knows? But I can't wait to see what Ryan Gosling and Chris Evans does next if it's a film like this that I'm at least interested in. So yeah, and like you asked for positives, and nothing that really stood out to me was the screenplay. I actually was very surprised of how well written and tightly plotted out it was. I like spy espionage mission movies like this. That's why I love the Mission Impossible franchise so much, the Bourne films. I saw John Wick 2 last night. I'm getting a bit of an action kick lately. I just love these type of cool spy espionage type of films, and this film was just so well written. Now unfortunately it's not perfect, because I do have two big issues with the film. In terms of negatives, the first stop is that there's a bit too many characters. This movie did not need so many characters. I feel like they could have cut some characters out and the movie still would have worked fine. Don't trim the movie down. I thought the pacing actually was really good for the film, but in terms of characters, if there was less characters, like I do feel like Alfred Woodard didn't really not need to be in this movie. I'm sorry. Billy Bob Thornton, he obviously had a reason. Julia Butters had a reason. Danush, I guess I feel bad for saying this could have been cut out, but it was still great to see him in the film. I get it, it's based on a book, but there's just way too many characters. If the movie was longer, I think it would have been fine, but this is a bit too many characters. Jessica Henwick also didn't really need to be in the film. I'm sorry, so there's that. And then another negative I will say is that this movie did feel like it was a bit too over the top at times. I don't know why. Some parts, especially when it comes to Chris Evans, at times they took it out a bit too far. But apart from that, I love the film. Overall, as a final score for The Gray Man, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Yes, an 8, guys. Close to a 9, but not a 9. Yeah, not as good as the CBs, I would say. But I really enjoyed this movie, guys. I don't care what anyone says. I had a great time watching it. You can hate me for what you want, for whatever, but I really enjoyed this movie. Everyone was great, and I can't wait to see Ana de Armas in Buon. I'm sure she's gonna crush it. Another Netflix film that I'm really excited for, that's coming up. And Chris Evans, I can't wait to see in White Year. I haven't seen that yet, so there's that. But there you have it, guys. That's my review for The Gray Man. Also, I'm back from my little overseas trip, and yep, it's good to be back, obviously, back home. And I can't wait to check out more movies coming up soon, like 13 Wives, directed by Ron Howard. Lightyear's coming up soon on Disney Plus, so I'll be checking out that. And yes, I still haven't seen those 4 movies I missed. I apologize. I know I said I would put something up before I went overseas, but I didn't. So there you have it, guys. That's my review for The Gray Man. Hope you guys enjoyed this review, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. My name's Akil, otherwise known as the Comic Director, and I'm signing out.